I recall not being told a whole lot of anything, but Simon did thankfully ask us early on if there was any specific things that we'd wanted our character, to see happen with our characters. But this all kind of they were on a fast and furious pace to get it out there, so to speak.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. So
I didn't get it until very late in the game, probably about a week before we started shooting for various reasons. But yeah, for me, it was really important to find a way to honor Leonard in this film and to incorporate him in a meaningful way. And I think Simon and Doug did a beautiful job of that. So I was grateful for that, and the kind of mayhem and chaos of this movie, which I think sets it apart from the other ones that we've made, was really exciting to me. And the pairing with Spock and McCoy for a lot of the film was also exciting. So yeah, I would say that from the very beginning, it was clear that we were in good hands with Simon and Doug, his co-writer as well. Spock, from the get-go, things are kind of a little bit tumultuous for him and his relationship with Uhura. He then gets some pretty devastating news that I think calls into question his sense of mortality and his sense of purpose and where his energy might best serve other people. And then, of course, all of this destruction befalls the Enterprise, and then he gets seriously injured. And I think his journey is one of real reflection and real discovery about where he's meant to be. And I think that all of these things accumulate for him over the course of this movie to help him understand by the end that he has a clear sense of where he belongs.
I really enjoyed what Simon and Doug gave me to play with, which was really, for two films I've been playing the boy becoming a man in his father's shadow, and it was nice to play a color that was different, that was kind of post all that I've dealt with that and I've done it, and I've become a captain and good by my own rights. And there's a scene up in the top of the film when I'm talking with Carl's bones, when I'm saying that I'm just looking for my own motivations now to be a captain, and what does that mean? And that was interesting to play.
Well, I think that its cornerstone has always been character driven, really. Gene Roddenberry, who created the series 50 years ago, was a real visionary in that regard. I think he knew that the heart of the series was with the people that comprised the Enterprise crew, and their relationships were, above all else, the most important thing. It's great that we've been able to evolve to the point where we can find that balance. And as Chris mentioned earlier, Justin's particular history between his time at Sundance and then his assuming the responsibility for the Fast and Furious franchise makes him uniquely positioned to kind of tweak that and make it a part of this movie. So I think it's great at the 50th anniversary that we're able to honor that origin and yet move it forward as well.
For me, at this point, we have such a tight crew. It's just someone needs to be able to fit in pretty quickly, and we don't. None of us really abide nonsense or because there are no super strong egos in the mix. It's very difficult to fit in, and Justin did so beautifully and was able to kind of direct and command from a very, very quiet place. JJ's a real personality on set, and that's why we all love him, because we love to laugh and joke, and he's simultaneously the court jester in General Patton, and Justin's just very quiet, and in being quiet lets us really kind of explore and do our thing, which was really, really quite lovely.
I mean, I feel like we have all gotten really comfortable in this world, and part of that is because the fans have really supported us, and we wouldn't really be here without them. So I feel like it's a testament to them that we're still making these movies, and I guess it's a testament to us that they're still watching them. So it's a symbiotic kind of relationship, and I feel like we've been met with a lot of support and a lot of really great feedback for the stuff that we've brought to it. But I think we all recognize that we are standing on the shoulders of the people that created these roles, and ultimately Gene Roddenberry, who had this fantastic and limitless imagination, so much so that half a century later we're still inhabiting these people that he came up with.